can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. My name is Alondra for those of you who are new here, and today I have a spring deep clean video for you all. So I'm super excited that you're here and that you're joining me. If you're excited about this video, then go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up right now, and also subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you be part of my journey here on YouTube. Today we are really going to get down and just clean a lot of the things that I don't normally clean on a daily basis or even weekly basis. So let's go ahead and show you all what we're working with, and let's get to deep cleaning. The first thing that I am focusing on are the couch covers, because I want to make sure that I have enough time to throw these into the washer and not have to worry about them, and that way I can focus on other things on our checklist. It was my birthday this week, so my partner decided to surprise me while I was filming with a birthday gift, so I decided to leave this footage in. Wow, I'm a professional YouTuber! Wow, when it comes to the couch, I do clean our couch in terms of putting it in the washer about every 3 months or so, and so that happens to be every new season. And then I do clean it as needed, and if we spill something or have some crumbs on it for whatever reason, then I do clean the couch about every 2 to 3 weeks. So I am doing that throughout, just so we can maintain the couch as clean and as new as possible, but I do just deep clean it about every 3 months. To put these in the washer, so I'll take you with me. You'll notice that I do put it in the couch covers inside out, except for the smaller cushion covers, because with that one the zipper just doesn't let me do it inside out, but I do this to protect the material as best as possible. And then as that is washing, I am going in with a lint roller on all of the cushions and just removing any of the excess lint or dust or anything that might have gone through the material. So I'm just going in with a lint roller and doing that.
Light me up, don't you stop, 'cause tonight it's on the line. Show me how you get on down, close my eyes, take me for a ride. Got to be you.
The next thing that I am focusing on are the rugs around our house, because they do receive a lot of high traffic, and so I want to make sure that I clean them and that I also leave enough time for them to dry. So right now we're focusing on the rugs, and if you're interested in knowing more specifically on how I wash my rugs at home, and more specifically my delicate rugs, then I will leave a link to a video down below that I have on my channel where I show you all how to clean your delicate rugs at home. I have gained a number of new subscribers recently, so for those of you who are new here to my channel, welcome and thank you so much for supporting me. My name is Alondra. I live with my partner in our home that we just moved into in July of 2019. I do work a full-time job at a higher ed institution, and when I'm not working full-time, I enjoy cleaning our home and making videos and just sharing some motivation with you all.
Come and light me up, I still need to fire, baby, I still want you by my side. Light me up, let me touch the flame now, baby, I'm your phoenix tonight.
We wash the rugs for both the kitchen and the entrance, and then we also are washing the couch covers, so we'll go ahead and check that off as well. It seems like we haven't done much and we've been at this for a while, but honestly we did all of the much harder things in terms of having to wash things and do all of that and let it dry. So now let's go ahead and clean some other stuff around the kitchen. Now focusing on the kitchen, before I get to deep cleaning, I'm just going to quickly surface clean because, as you can tell, I do have some dishes to wash and putting away some food because I did cook this morning for my partner and I. So I just want to make sure that everything is kind of just clean before I go in and deep clean.
I see you standing there, a soothing atmosphere. Smell of your aftershave, sweet blossom in the rain. You flip around.
When I filmed this video, which really was just a few days ago, I didn't anticipate that we'd be at where we are right now in terms of everything going on, right? I do work at a higher education institution, so it's been very hectic and just a lot of unknown and a lot of new things coming up. So it's been a lot of my focus and energy has gone into just focusing on my full-time job as well, and my students, and on my family, and just trying to figure out what are the best things moving forward in order to help us remain as safe as possible, because I do live very close to my grandma. I live next door to my grandma, and so I do have contact with her on a daily basis, and you know, she is a lot older, and just focusing on what we can do as a family to just best support her and make sure that she is as healthy as possible and we don't indirectly expose her or anything. So if you have kind of had to readjust your energy and your schedule because of everything going on, just want you to know that I feel it. You know, I'm going through something similar, and while I may not have, you know, additional responsibilities like some of you in terms of having children and things, just want to let you know that I am thinking of you and hoping that everything gets better for all of us pretty soon.
'Cause I do believe in love.
I didn't anticipate that I would actually really enjoy cleaning the light fixtures, because when I removed these, it felt very satisfying to clean them and put them back and everything. So I think this is one of the more fun things that I did, but I was actually scared because I will tell you all that in our bathroom we do have something similar where you kind of have to twist it off and remove it. And so I cleaned it, and when I twisted it back on, it was fine, and then I got off the ladder and the whole thing just fell, and it was glass, so it just cracked, and so it was a disaster, and I got very scared. So I thought that this was going to be something similar, but thankfully it was not. Now I'm just going in and cleaning all of the cabinets because they are white, and so they can get very dirty very quickly. So I just wanted to go through every single cabinet and just clean everything, the doors and the handles and all of that, and just make sure that everything was as clean as possible. And so that is what I did for all of the cabinets.
Just you and me, ignore the others. Do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause I do. Wanna stay here and let go. Loving all night long. Tell everybody I do, yeah. 'Cause I do. Warm hands, but there's something cold in the way you are. The things you said had me going good, but it left a scar.
So now I'm just cleaning the section above the stove, and when my partner and I first moved in, this part of the stove was really dirty. I mean, there was a lot of buildup and a lot of oil that caused a lot of dust to kind of just stick onto this part, and it was so hard to clean, because whenever you would just try to clean it with, for example, this towel, it would just kind of slide off rather than actually clean, so it was a hassle. But this part underneath this section too, where it's right above the stove that I'm cleaning right now, was entirely gray and black. Like you couldn't really see much of it because it was just so dirty. And so I'm so glad that I was able to kind of just deep clean it a few months back, and now I just little by little keep up with it. And right now I'm just doing my deep clean, but it looks nothing like the last time. I believe it's in one of my first videos here on YouTube. But yeah, I'm so glad that I'm able to keep up with this and that it is clean now.
Told me just to give you time. Weekends are passing by like everything is fine. I know this is so delusional. I have lost my grip, but I don't wanna be alone. I keep looking at my phone, but you never call me. And then I see you on the street, said your heart just skipped a beat, and that you miss me. It's always the same story with you, but I just can't.
After I clean the stove with a towel, then I go in with the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, and I love this product. I live by this product. I always have to have it in stock, but it removes the toughest stains from especially this appliance in terms of the stove, because sometimes there are a lot of there's a lot of grease and oil, so this really helps get all of that out. Now moving on to the oven. I do use the oven a lot, so I wanted to make sure that I deep clean it as best as possible, and so I went in with this towel, and as you can see it was dirty in there, and I'll show you how it looked afterwards. But I just scrubbed really hard, and then I went in with the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser as well, and that also helped take off a lot of the grease that was left over that I couldn't remove with the towel.
Warm hands, but there's something cold in the way you are. The things you said had me going.
As you can see, not everything comes off, but most of it does come off, so I was very happy about that. And this is the aftermath of the magic eraser and the towel. So we're about to do another quick check on the checklist. So I am going to check off the clean stove and oven and clean cabinets and drawers. I actually didn't have to deep clean the drawers because throughout this week I've actually just been going in there and cleaning them one by one, kind of little by little. So I actually don't have to clean the drawers, which is a great thing. But I did clean the cabinets as you saw, and I cleaned the dust and light fixtures in the kitchen, and that's it. Let's go. The microwave is not something that we use all the time, so it wasn't a total mess, but it definitely did need a deep clean because there were a lot of crumbs in there. I'm going in with the Truman's Kitchen and the Sink product, and I love the way that this smells. I feel like it leaves the appliances really, really shiny, so I went in with that to make sure that I can clean it very well.
Give you time. Weekends are passing by like everything is fine. I know this is so delusional. I have lost my grip, but I don't wanna be alone. I keep looking at my phone, but you never call me. And then I see you on the street, said your heart just skipped a beat, and that you miss me. It's always the same story with you, but I just cannot refuse you. I'm sad.
now we are back in the living room, and as you can see, the cushion covers are out of the dryer, and I actually do not let them dry completely in the dryer because I do not ever want them to shrink. And so I do leave them a bit damp, and I just let them air dry a bit, and it's easier for me to put them back onto the cushions and then kind of just let the cushion covers be, just let them be, and they dry out very quickly, and I feel like they're not going to shrink. I'm not scared of that whatsoever when I'm putting them in the dryer because I'm not allowing them to fully dry. And then you'll kind of see in this video that I kind of jump around between rooms, and that's because it's very intentional, but that's because I want to focus on tasks in a sequential order rather than focusing on rooms. But hopefully that's okay with you all, and hopefully this makes sense. But just wanted to focus on the couch and finishing this up, and also finishing up the rugs, for example, for different rooms. So you'll kind of see me jumping around, but there is a point to all of this, and we will get as most done.
So curious, so curious.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing.
So another quick check-in, we just cleaned the microwave and we wiped down the furniture in the living room, we cleaned the remote controls, and then this last one, clean and dust light fixture for the living room. I actually don't have a light fixture in here, so I don't know what I was thinking, but that is good to go. So we still have the bedroom and the bathroom mostly left over, so let's go ahead and finish up the kitchen and living room so we can get to the rest.
I do wash my trash can about every 3 months, and if something spills in the trash or something happens or it gets very stinky, then I do clean it earlier on, but I do focus on it about every 3 months. And so right now I'm just going to scrub it down and hose it down, and then I also do go in and put in some Clorox in there just so that it can really disinfect, and I just let that sit in there for a while I focus on cleaning the top part of the trash can, and then I'll just let it sit in there for a bit and then wash everything off and let it dry.
This time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to...
Moving on to the fridge, I did clean the entire external area of the fridge. I didn't get to go into the fridge and clean that for you all in this video because that would just take a long time, but I do want to say that my battery died, so I couldn't include more footage of me cleaning the outside of the fridge.
And be my somebody to love. Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody.
Now we are in the bedroom, and one of the most satisfying things to clean are these little fan things because they just accumulate a lot of dust. So I am just going in and cleaning all of this light fixture right now, and then I'll go ahead and go in and wash the sheets, and I'll also clean all of the furniture in our bedroom.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again, but life is one big riddle of the future and what.
For those of you who also watch my Spanish cleaning videos, I do have a video planned for this week where I'll film it in Spanish, so definitely look out for that video. It'll be a Spanish clean with me.
Nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions.
lot of people have a chair or the chair where you just put everything on there. Well, I don't have a chair. I have a dresser. I just put all of the things that I've tried on top of the dresser. If I decide I don't want to wear something, I put it on top of the dresser. If I wear something for a little bit and it's still clean, I'll put it on top of the dresser. So this just accumulates a lot all the time, and I intentionally don't have a chair so that it won't become the chair, but I still have the dresser.
Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I'm leaving all the bad stuff.
Now I'm focusing on cleaning all of the baseboards in our bedroom, and I'm doing this just so that I can prep for the sweeping and mopping of the bedroom. And I also wanted to make sure that I clean the window seal and this area, because even though we don't access it because the bed and the curtain are covering it, I just didn't want to neglect this area because it does accumulate a lot of dust. Alright, so I am taking a quick breather because I am tired. I just want to say that deep cleaning is hard. It really is. If, you know, like for me, the deep cleaning, like the things that I'm deep cleaning are things that I don't really constantly think about cleaning all the time until I really have to. And so it just takes so much longer than usual than in comparison to my regular cleaning. So I am tired. I'm starting to realize that I might not have time to do everything today, so I'm just kind of taking it step by step and kind of just checking things off. So with that being said, since we've done so much around the bedroom, let's go check out how much we did and see what we have left in our checklist. For the bedroom, we cleaned and dusted the bed frame, we cleaned and dusted the light fixture, we're washing the bedding, we cleaned the windowsill, and we cleaned the baseboards. Yay! I also wanted to share something with you all. So I don't know if you've seen this before, but it's like a tree that we have here in the one of the corners of our bedroom. And my cousin used to live here a long time ago, and she actually painted this because this used to be her bedroom a long time ago. So my partner and I, we do want to remake our bedroom, and I have a really cool idea of how I want it to look. I have a vision, and this is not part of the vision, so sometimes I try to not show the tree as much, but it's here. But just kind of wanted to show it to you all because we do plan on remaking our bedroom because it's really not our style as of right now, because we haven't put much work into it. We love the furniture pieces that we have, so we're trying to make like our vision kind of combined with what we have because we really do love our furniture. So yeah, hopefully we can do that within the next couple of months. Moving back into the kitchen now, I am just going to finally clean the counters because I have dusted everything, I've cleaned everything, so anything that could have possibly fallen onto the counters, I'm able to just clean everything off now because I am finally done with the kitchen.
I put my heart on you, don't run off and wear it out, wear it out. Can I have your heart too? I promise I'll be careful now, but I don't wanna try what you say.
So we usually get our napkins and our toilet paper from Costco, and we haven't been able to go because it's been really packed at Costco, and usually I have it the towels in here, but I haven't been able to get any because Costco is so packed. Like there's just so many people, and then also they have been running out of toilet paper and soap. I mean, that's no problem. I have like my own little shop up here where I have so much soap and everything, but I do need toilet paper and towels, and it's just easier and more cost effective to get it at Costco rather than Target or even Walmart. And I know Walmart here where I live has been having also like stocking issues, so yeah, not fun. The last thing that we are focusing on is sweeping and mopping the floors. And if you could tell throughout this video, I did have a very specific system where I focused in each room on the working from top to bottom. So I focused on, for example, in the kitchen, the light fixtures, and then the cabinets, and then the stove and the microwave, and that kind of being able to lead out into the counters, and then everything from the counters just kind of going downwards onto the floors where I'd be able to sweep and mop it at the end, just so that I wouldn't clean the counters and then I have to clean the cabinets and then dust falling onto the counters and me having to clean it again. So if that is helpful to you, then maybe you can use that system as well. And also at the same time using a system where I focused on washing things in sequential order, as in terms of hardest to maybe easiest, because the couch is usually the hardest for me because it just takes a long time to remove everything and then put everything back, and then focusing on the rugs because I have to take out a lot of, well, not a lot, but I do have to take out my pressure washer and things like that so that I can wash them, and then focusing on the bedroom and washing the sheets, which really can be the last thing that I wash. So kind of just focusing in that way in sequential order. So yeah, just wanted to kind of point that out in case you didn't catch that.
Couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you?
Again, if you have any carpets at home and they are dirty, do not get rid of them. There is still hope for them. You can still wash them and they look just as new. And I'll leave that video linked down below for you all in case you're interested in knowing how you can clean your delicate rugs at home. You'll notice that I am wearing different clothes here, but it is the same day. I just had to quickly get ready and go out and get my partner and I some food this day. And then when I got back home, these sheets were finally dry, so I was able to put them back onto the bed, and that is what I'm doing now before going to bed.
Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Something in the air.
I hope that you found this video very helpful and very motivating. I know I love watching deep clean videos, so hopefully this video motivated you, and if it did, give this video a big thumbs up right now, and also subscribe to my channel. I do post weekly videos, and I'd love to have you be part of my journey here on YouTube. I know that I didn't get to the bathroom this time around, but I am going to break it up this week and just focus on it little by little throughout the week because I am very tired. I don't know if it's the time change or what, but I just want to listen to my body. So with that being said, I'm just going to break that up throughout the week. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, found it motivating, and I'll see you next time. Bye.